and welcome to Instagram Yoga Live. I'm going to go ahead and post the comment here for the donations. This is a donation-based class. Happens every Monday and Wednesday between mid-morning to afternoon, just depending on the variation for that week and what I have going on, but it is here for you for 24 hours. So feel free to join the class if you'd like to. Today's class is going to be about 45 minutes long, so go ahead and find a comfortable seated position and we'll get started. All right, and whichever leg you're used to having in front, go ahead and have the other leg in front, just to kind of mix it up a little bit with what you're used to. And we're gonna place palms down on our knees and take a deep breath in. Practice our breathing here. Closing your eyes, slowly coming into your breath. And then begin to consciously bring your breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Today we'll start off our practice with what's called the Ujjayi breath. So the sound of the ocean, or what also may be more familiar with the Darth Vader-like breath. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, lifting up the back outer part of the tongue to make a sound like this. Taking a few more rounds of this breath, allowing the belly button to draw towards the spine, encouraging the shoulders from the ears, and opening the collarbones. Really allow your inhale to lengthen and your exhale to fully leave the body. Release any tension in the jawbone, in the shoulders, and even the thighs. Breathing in, breathing out. And slowly returning to your normal breath of inward, outward flow. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Slightly tuck the chin, reach up through the crown of the head. And again, scan your body, releasing any tension in the jaw, in the shoulders, in the arms, or the thighs. Prayer hands to heart center. Bring in your intention for today's practice. What is it that you would like to know? What is it that you would like to affirm today? What is it you would like to release through your practice today? Inhale, extend the arms upward, open the palms, and release. And as you surrender all that you're willing to let go of for today, choose to also receive the abundance and the blessing that the universe, God, the infinite would have for you today. Exhale, expand the arms out and down. Inhale, lift the left arm up and out and over the right side. Exhale, release. Inhale, right arm up and over, pressing into the right rib cage, drawing that left shoulder from the ears. Exhale, release. Inhale, slide the hands forward. Exhale, draw up through the vertebrae in the spine. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, slowly roll up. Inhale, reach up. Surrender and receive. Exhale, expand and lower. Inhale, left arm out, up and over, pressing into the left ribs, grounding through the right palm, pressing the shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, release and alternate. Inhale, right arm up and over, pressing into the right side. Exhale, release. Inhale, slide the hands forward. Ground down your intention as you inhale forward. Exhale, into the vertebrae of the back, grounding that back. Inhale, reach through the crown of the head, glide forward. Exhale, round up. This time, bring your hands back behind your hips, pressing the heart forward, lifting the chin, creating that micro bend in the back. And release. Bringing the hands in front of you, come onto hands and knees. From here, inhale into cow. Stacking those hips above the knees. You can tuck the toes or point the toes. Inhale into cow, lift the chin, open the heart. Bend the belly towards the ground. Exhale, tuck that tailbone round into cat. Follow your breath, your rhythm, your pace. This is your practice. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Take a few rounds of cat-cow here. Really drawing the shoulders from the ears in cow. Exhale, tuck the tailbone into cat. Noticing the flow of movement like waves on the ocean. How they roll in and roll out. You are the observer of your thoughts, of your goals, of your dreams. All of that right now flows fluidly, effortlessly, and seamlessly throughout your life. Inhale, cow. Exhale, come back to neutral. Coming on, tuck toes, lift the knees off the ground and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Relax the body. Take a deep breath. Inhale, lift the knees and hold. Exhale, release. Tucking the toes. Inhale, lift the hips up and back. Come into down dog. Your first down dog of practice. Wiggle the hips. Keep that bend in the knees, lifting the heels off the mat. Allowing a straight line from tailbone through the shoulders into the palms of the hands. And then slowly walk to the front of your mat in a forward fold. Reach for opposite elbows, hang it out. Allow the inhale to draw the crown towards the ground, and the exhale, the nose to the knees, nice and gentle, warming up the body. Planting that intention with your hands into the soil before you, into the ground, laying it before you as your stepping stone, as your path. Inhale, roll up. All the way, arms up. Release and receive. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Search for your intention for today's practice. What would you know? What would you receive? Inhale, arms up. Release all that no longer serves you and receive what the divine would have you know. Exhale, arms out. Roll forward into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back, nice and easy. Exhale, hop or step back into plank. Engage the core here. If you'd like to do knee to elbow, alternate sides, or simply hold your plank in this pose. If you need to drop down to knees to modify, feel free to drop down to knees, keeping that straight line from the knees through the shoulders. Engage the elbows in towards the ribs, lower down. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, lower down, tuck the toes. Inhale, press up into your up dog. Walking those feet a half step in. Breathing in. And then walk the feet towards the front of your mat. Taking a few rounds of your sun salutations. Inhale, round up. Release and receive. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your intention. Inhale, halfway lift. Eyes on your intention. Stay focused. Exhale, hop or step back into plank. Engage your hold, engage your core. You can do elbow to knee tap or knee to elbow taps, or you can hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage the elbows, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra, or press up into up dog. Exhale, lower, tuck the toes, press up into down dog. Continue your sun salutations. Allow your breath to guide you, to lead you. Last sun salutation. Meet and down dog. Walk it out. And down dog. Pedal the feet. Again, noticing that ebb and flow. The effortless, seamless flow. The rhythm of up and down. And then walk the feet forward into forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, step the right leg back, come into crescent lunge. Arms down, hips and knees forward, toes forward as well. In crescent lunge, we're going to reach the arms back, open the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, forward fold over that left knee, plant the hands. We're going to straighten that right leg, bend the right one, straighten the left one, pressing the hips back, and then coming back over the front left leg. We're going to inhale, come up back into our lunge, swing arms forward, up, and back. Exhale, forward fold over that left knee, plant the hands down. Square that left foot, reach the left hand towards the sky. Exhale, release. Bring the right foot to meet the left foot. Inhale, roll all the way up. Exhale, step the left foot back into crescent lunge. Reaching the hands back, opening the collarbones of the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, forward fold over that right leg. Then shift the weight back, straightening that right leg, keeping the toes on the ground, bending that back left leg. And then bringing it forward. Come back up into your lunge, swing the arms forward, up and back. And exhale, forward fold, squaring that right foot, reaching the right hand up towards the sky, keeping those hips low. Exhale and release. Bring the left foot to meet the right foot. Hang out in your forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Deep breaths here. And this time we're going to step the right foot back, pivot the toes towards the outer right corner of your mat, keeping the feet still hip width apart. Bring the weight onto the front left knee, coming into your warrior one pose. Find your balance, find your focal point. Inhale, swing the arms forward, up and back. And then exhale, bring the feet down, square the left foot, straighten the left leg, coming into pyramid. Allow the nose to come towards the knee, into pyramid. And then bring the weight forward over the left ankle. Inhale, rise up into warrior one. Let's roll the shoulders forward, up, and back. Forward, up, and back. And coming back to center, forward fold over that left knee again, straighten it back into pyramid one more time. And then bring the weight forward, press off that right foot into standing splits. And then bring the right foot to meet the left foot. Stretch it out in your forward fold. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Allow the palms open. Release and receive. Exhale, prayer hands, heart center. And then step the left foot back, toes towards the front left of the room, feet hip width apart, hips tracking forward. Inhale, swing the arms forward, up and back. Exhale, forward fold over that right leg. Straighten the right leg, come into pyramid. Invite the nose towards the knee. Find your breath. Bring the knee forward. Inhale, rise up into your warrior one. Roll the shoulders forward, up and back. Forward, up and back. And then inhale, reach the arms forward, up and back. Exhale, forward fold over that right knee. Straighten the right leg, keeping that micro bend in the knees. Coming into pyramid, nose to knee. And then bend that right knee, stack it over the ankles. You press the left foot off the floor into standing splits. And then bring the left foot to meet the right. Hang it out. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, lower down. forward, and back. Step the right foot back, pivot to the long side of the mat so you are in the wide-legged stance. Reach both arms out towards your sides. Keeping a micro bend in the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Feet should be parallel with the short sides of your mat. Walk the hands back through the legs, drawing the crown of the head towards the ground. Coming face to face with the intention you grounded at the beginning of your practice. And then walk the hands out in front of you, pressing the hips back. Breathing into your spine. Swing side to side, stretching out the outer hips. Bring the hands back to center, bend the knees, hands to hips, rise up. Pivot the left foot towards the front of the mat, coming into warrior two. Extend the arms out, and drop the right hand, reach the left overhead. Bring the hands back. From here, we're gonna lift off the right foot, come to through forward, bring the knee up. Open it to the side, coming into tree. Receive and release. Then step the right leg out to the right side, coming into warrior two on the opposite side. So again, so you can see from this view, as we came up from warrior two, lifted knee, opened it to the side, came into tree, receive, step out the right leg, coming into warrior two on the opposite side. Drop the right hand, or drop the left hand, reach the right overhead. Come back from here, pressing off the left foot, bringing it up, press it back. So warrior two, pressing off the left, open to the side, coming into tree, release and receive. And then kick the left foot up, coming into warrior two. On the left side, drop the right hand, reach the left overhead. Come back to warrior two. Straighten the left leg, pivot the left toes in so you're in wide-legged stance again. So after that last warrior two, straightening the left leg, pivot it in. Micro bend in the knees, exhale, forward fold. From here, drop all the way down, lifting that right heel, lifting the left toes, squatting over the right side of the body. And then walk over to the other side, lifting the hips, bring them over to the left side, lifting the left heel, lifting the right toes, stretching it out. And again, over to the right side, lifting that right heel, then lift the left toes. And again, over to the left side. Coming back to center, stretching that back out, bringing the crown of the head down towards the floor. Hands to hips, bend the knees, rise up. From here, come to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, hop or step back into plank. Drop the knees, open them wide. Press the hips back, come into child's pose. And then sliding forward, bringing the hips above the knees. As you bring the knees under the hips, come into puppy pose. pose, walk the hands back under the shoulders, coming into tabletop. From here, you can stay in tabletop, or you could do hovered knees in tabletop, or you can do hovered knees, pivot the knees over to the right, step the left foot through, lifting the right hand, lifting the hips. Reach the right hand towards the sky, pressing the hips up. Exhale and release. Bring that left foot back under, pivot back into hovered knee tabletop. Take a breath. Release the knees down to the ground if you need. You can again stay in tabletop. You can do hovered knees, or you can do hovered knees, pivot the knees to the left, step the right foot through, and lift the hips as you release the left hand from the ground. Raise it up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Exhale, release, pivot the hips, back under, knees to ground. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Follow your breath, your rhythm, find your flow again. Drawing the shoulders from the ears. Taking a few more rounds of cat-cow. And then open the knees. Press the hips back, come into child's pose again. Reaching the arms forward, breathing through the space between your shoulder blades. Taking a few rounds of breath, coming face to face with the intention you planted at the beginning of practice. What do you want to know? What do you have to learn? And what will you choose to release? Palms up. Release and receive. Palms down. Plant it into the intention, into the ground. Inhale, draw the hands back towards the knees. Lift the hips up. Bring the hands up to your hips. And release backwards, dropping the hands towards the heels, pressing the heart forward, coming into camel. Exhale, release the hips back down to the ankles. Bring the hands to the ground, crisscross the ankles behind your glutes, and walk the hands back, allowing the feet to pop out in front of you. If you want to slide forward on your mat, feel free. We're going to open the knees wide, bring the soles of the feet together, come into seated butterfly. Bounce out the knees. Take a deep breath. Engage that core. Allow the belly button to draw back towards the spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out. Drop them out just behind your hips. Press the heart up and forward. Exhale, bring the hands in front of you. Glide them into a forward fold. Nose towards the feet. Breathe, relax, release any tension in the back. Walk the hands back, straighten the legs out in front of you. Bring the right leg back, bring the sole of the right foot to the inner left thigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms out and out, out and down. Plant the hands behind your hips. Open the heart, press it forward as you lift the chin. Exhale, forward fold. Gliding those hands in front of you. slide it back in and switch legs. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Bring the sole of the left foot towards the inner right thigh. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out. Plant them behind your hips. Open the heart, lift the chin. Exhale, glide the hands forward into a forward fold.
Keeping those hips level on the ground, coming face to face without intention. And roll up.
Bring the soles of the feet onto the mat in front of you. Scoot the hips forward. And come back down onto your back. Keeping the hips towards the feet or scooting down if needed. You can reach for your ankles or your heels.
And then inhale, lift the hips, tucking the shoulders slightly under. Pressing the hips towards the sky. Releasing the glutes, engaging the core. Engaging the quads. Exhale, release. Draw the knees in for a knee chest hug. Rock side to side if you'd like. And then bring the soles of the feet down to the mat just behind the glutes. Again, reach towards the heels if you'd like. Lifting the hips, slightly tucking those triceps under the body. Lifting the hips, engage the quads, release the glutes. And release back to the ground, coming back into that knee chest hug. Rocking side to side if you'd like. Open the knees wide, lift the heels. Reach for the inner arches, coming into happy baby. Again, rocking side to side if you'd like. Encouraging the lower back and the hips to stay on the ground. Lengthening through the tailbone, through the crown of the head. Inhale, reach the feet up. And from here, place the hands. If you need to bring your feet to the floor to do this, that's fine. Place the hands either on the hips or just below the hips for support, like just underneath. Underneath, I guess, the pelvic area is the best way to explain it, creating that diamond. Feet in the air, and then doing scissors. So dropping the right leg, alternate, bring up the right, lower the left. Just following the flow of your breath here. Then bringing both feet up above you, releasing the hands. Open the legs wide into a V and close them. Open them wide and close them. Really reaching through the heels of the feet. And then bend the legs, dropping the soles of the feet to the floor. Heel toe the feet outward. Drop the knees inward for daydreamer's pose. Encourage the shoulders from the ears. Draw the knees in towards the chest, knee chest hug. And then pivot them over to the right side. creating a right angle from the torso to the thighs and the thighs to the calves. Try to keep those knees stacked as you reach the right arm behind you and allow your gaze to follow. Inhale, release, knee, chest, hug. Move it through to the other side, dropping the left knees, or dropping the knees towards the left side, stacking the knees and the hips, creating that 90-degree angle, and allowing the right hand to come behind you. Allow your gaze to follow. Feeling the stretch in your shoulder, feeling the twist in your spine. Breathe. And then release. Knee, chest, hug. Drop the soles of the feet to the mat. Open the knees wide for reclined butterfly. Then bring the feet up, still in butterfly. And reach the hands just below the heels. Reach to the opposite side of the feet. Pressing the knees out. Lift the chin off the mat. Encourage the lower back and the hips to stay on the mat. Exhale, release. From here, bringing the soles of the feet back to the mat, but this time keeping them about a foot to 2 feet from the hips or the glutes. From here, we'll plant the hands down beside our hips, slightly tucking the triceps under the torso. Inhale, we'll draw the right knee up and in, lifting the hips and lower. We'll do 3 to 4 rounds of this and then switch sides. Inhale, up. Hold, down. Inhale, up, hold, down. Last one. Inhale, up, hold, down, and release other side. Inhale, bring the knee, hips up, and lower. Inhale, bring the left knee and hips up, and lower. 2 more. Knee and hips. Lower. Inhale, knee and hips, and lower. Come in for one last knee, chest hug. Massaging out the lower back by rocking side to side. If there's any other stretches you'd like to do, feel free to do them here. Otherwise, extend the legs below you. Draw the shoulders from the ears. Placing hands on the abdomen or at your side, palms up to release and receive, or across your abdomen, reconnecting with intuition and soul. Breathe in. Allow 3 full exhales. Allow them to be audible, allow them to be silent, allow them to be exactly what they need to be. Deep inhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale. You're exactly where you should be, exactly as you are. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be. You are right here, right now, in this moment, in this space, in this time. Breathe in. Breathe out. surrender. Breathing in, breathing out, taking this moment for yourself. For your body, for you.
gift is much appreciated. Can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks so much.